Hey there, Bloomers and friends. Rev Kev coming to you from the Bloom office. I'm in the conference room, our little chapel. We're still set up with some rainbow colors behind me, left over from last Sunday. It is Randy will be coming in to change things out this week to get ready for next Sunday. And then after that, we have next Sunday, which is our Stewardship Sunday, and we're also going to touch on Transgender Day of Remembrance. And then the next Sunday is our Reign of Christ Sunday, and then the next Sunday after that begins Advent, and it's like the whole new year in our Christian in our Christian storytelling. I mentioned that this Sunday coming up is Stewardship Sunday. We are very grateful for the leadership of Kathy Humphrey and Loretta Martin and Jean Dunham and Rich Flickling and other folks who have been following up on our stewardship campaign in order to receive your intentions for how you want to underwrite and support the ministries of, Bloom in the Desert Ministries, United Church of Christ in 2021. It's a big unknown, and we're trying to think in terms of budgeting for next year that is realistic based upon this year, and also anticipates how we may be doing things differently next year, and anticipates how we're going to hopefully return to a more regular kind of worship situation, and know that we will take this experience with us, learning from it and going into the future. But you notice I had my mask on when I first started. I did that on purpose. And the reason for that is I'm happy to have the meme that's going around on social media that says, you remember how careful you were in April? Do that again. Start being that way again. Renew that because we're in the midst of a great increase in numbers of cases and numbers of illnesses and unfortunately numbers of deaths associated with COVID-19. And this is not anything that we didn't know for sure was going to happen somehow. Because it was always predicted that there would be a lull in the summer and then a rise again. That happens in the cooler weather because more people are inside. So when you're inside, put the mask on. I mean, I understand if you're walking by yourself around your neighborhood and you're all by yourself and there's nobody near you, that's a different thing. But the minute you go inside and you're near other people, be sure and be putting the mask on. I think it's hysterical when I see people, and I do see people, they're walking with their mask on outside and they're around people, and so that's good. But then when they go inside, they take it off. And actually here in Palm Springs, I've seen people do that on TV. Here in Palm Springs, you can't go in anywhere without your mask on. And I'm really thankful to be here where people are abiding by that. Not everybody on the street, but going into buildings and so forth, people are being very, very cautious and careful. That's a good thing. So wherever you are across the country, wherever you are, please be being careful because, you mean a lot to us, and we want you to stay healthy. This Sunday is also the Sunday just before Transgender Remembrance Day. That's always on November 20th every year. And we support that in various ways that we can with our local connections and relationships here in Palm Springs, as well as in our ministry, and being sensitive in that our prayers in our service this week will touch on the topic. And so, we want to do that. I think it's important for us to remember that people are still being killed at a way too regular basis simply for wanting to live the identity that they know from the inside out is the one that's really in their mind and really in their heart. And remember that we as people of faith are called to bring our heart and soul and mind and strength. Our heart and soul and mind and strength. For transgender people, that doesn't always comport with the body one is born with. But it is possible for people to live their identity in their heart and mind and soul and strength that God has given them. And we want to be sure and support and care for people as they are doing their very best. It can be for people a very difficult life. As they are doing their best to literally survive, let us do our best to love. So we hope you'll be with us this Sunday. You can join us on Facebook at 10 a.m., a little bit earlier for the pre-service music. Got a special guest musician this week, and we are looking forward to that. And we are also looking forward to being in our time of prayer with you. 10 o'clock on Facebook. Follow it up on YouTube afterwards if you wish. It's always good to hear from you, so thanks for signing in and thanks for including your prayer requests. And so I say, see you in church, and as always, please keep us in your prayers.